Jalen, it seemed like you were really in a rhythm tonight, and the sort of continuation of how things have gone for you. And Matt Painter just described your game as sort of an old man's game because the herky-jerky way about it. How do you get into a rhythm when you sort of play off beat like that?
I think it's very offbeat for me, honestly. That's just how I've always played my whole life. Just kind of read and react. The defense jumps one way, I try and go the other, and just read what happens out there.
Go ahead, Dave.
For both of you guys, and obviously Micah going up against his former team, his coach who mentored him. Could you tell if it meant any more to him? Was there anything a little bit more intense about him this weekend into today?
I think we prepared the same. Like coach's whole message leading into this game is you don't have to do anything special. You just have to do the right things. And as long as you do the right things, we'll have a chance at the end of the game, which we did. And I think we all bought into his message and just try doing the right things. Don't get out of yourself. Just play how you play. Be yourself, and we'll live with the result.
Spencer, and then David.
This one's for both of you. Any of you answer. How do you think your defense stacked up tonight against some of the best players in the Big Ten?
I think our defense did pretty well tonight. We definitely had some lapses, but we got them to miss quite often. They just got the offensive rebound, so we have to finish possessions. But overall, I think we played really well in defense, long arms, and a lot of talk.
John, for you defensively, right? I mean, they have Edie, who you guys handled pretty well, and they're able, when he's in foul trouble, they're able to bring Williams off the bench. I mean, what kind of challenge does that present when they have two difference-making big guys down there that can hurt you?
Yeah, for sure. I think I did a good job of trying to get him in foul trouble in the first half, trying to make him think like once or twice about going. And then just to start the second half, I wasn't doing my job. I let Travion get 2 offensive rebounds, which set the tone for the next 12 minutes of the game. Like I'm supposed to be the one going and getting extra possessions for my team, not giving up extra possessions for the other team. So Travion is a great player. He's all Big Ten for a reason. And then we decided not to double, and I tried my best. I tried to make him miss, but he has unbelievable touch around the rim. And he's, as I said, all Big Ten player for a reason.
Also, on top of that, I think our team has to do a better job of helping John out. John's not the only one for rebound. We all have to get in there and help, especially when we play teams like that who have 2-3 bigs coming out.
Nate, and then Ben.
John, you mentioned things starting to kind of slip there at the start of the second half. You guys got down about double digits. What flipped them? What allowed you guys to kind of get back into it down the stretch?
Coach was kind of talking, our pregame speech was like a boxing match. Like Purdue's gonna throw their punches, like go back to your corner, go back when it's a timeout. Let's go throw our punches. That's just a basketball game. I think you try to go on your runs. They played they were the tougher team. They set the rules for that, and then we come out. We have Jalen Pickett who hit a couple big shots for us, and then other guys got involved. And I think once our offense gets going, we get back and we can set our defense, which I think our set defense is one of the best in the Big Ten.
You guys have obviously played a lot of basketball over the course of your career. You lose some games, sometimes you feel like you played really well and the other team was just better. You lose some games, and sometimes you feel like you didn't do anything that you wanted to do. How do you digest the loss where you feel like you did most of what you wanted to do, you played pretty well, and maybe they were just a little bit better in those moments? How is that different than maybe feeling like you just didn't play well at all?
I would say we just show up tomorrow and we do the same thing. Prepare the same way, practice the same way, don't stop the intensity, keep listening to coach, keep buying into what he's telling us to do. Like, we don't have to change anything, we just gotta clean a couple things up. And I don't know. I personally love coaches saying the toughest team sets the rules. Like Travion, what he did when he went out, he set the rules. He got those 2 offensive rebounds over me. That's called setting the rules, setting the tone for the game. So I think as long as we keep listening to coach, keep buying in, keep just out toughing teams, trying to out tough them, we'll like the results coming up.
And Jalen, have the last couple of games been validating for you at all? I mean, not that you necessarily have questioned your abilities at all, but to watch the Big Ten maybe from a distance for a long time, now playing it and play the way you've played the last couple of games, does that kind of add a little, I belong here aspect to that?
I think it does a little bit, but I mean, it's all in preparation. Our team comes out and everybody works really hard and prepares really well because we all want the best for the team. We want success and we want to win. So just doing what's right and everybody getting in and working and everybody bringing in that camaraderie is really good for us.
Final question right here, and then we'll get Coach Shrewsbury.
Jalen, so during that COVID-19 related layoff where you had 3 games canceled, was there anything that you specifically worked on as a player that you think has been paying dividends since coming back from that break?
Yeah, when I was able to get in the gym, worked on, coming out ball screens, being able to shoot a little bit more threes, and then definitely just watching a whole lot of film on defensive end, where I could be, my positioning, and just trying to get better there.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.